Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about HOLO or Holochain as well as HOT. So if you guys have heard of HOLO or Holochain or HOT, well, you are in the right spot because we're going to be talking about price predictions for June, July, and 2021, as well as talking about good entry points for this coin. So we've talked about in the previous, couple of months, I haven't done videos over Holochain specifically, or I guess I should say HOLO specifically because, we've had a downward spiral ever since that all-time high at 0.0316. I do think we could easily get back to that price point yet again at some point, but like I said, we've had a downtrend since then, and we need to find some common ground or a stabilization that really considers ourselves a consolidation for the future push. So I do think we are going to have some pushes ahead, but right now we are looking at a decent price entry point in my opinion, under 1 penny right now at 0.0091. I do think we have a great couple of months ahead. If manipulation and FUD continue to take place, obviously we're going to be in this accumulation stage for much longer, but if not, then I do expect us to get out by early or mid or even late July. So, coming up, we are going to start seeing HOLO do very well again, in my opinion. We'll continue to keep you guys up to date with price predictions and, news and information for HOLO as well as so many other altcoins. So if you guys are not subscribed already, make sure to take advantage of the channel, subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video before moving on. So we are at that $1.6 billion market cap, still a fairly low market cap with very low volume in the last 24 hours being 248.5 million. If we take a look at the HOLO about, it talks about HOLO. HOT is an Ethereum token that powers HOLO, a distributed peer-to-peer hosting platform for Holochain apps or HApps. Users who host HApps on their personal computers can receive HOT tokens in return. So jumping over to some tweets that talk about the big updates and information really for HOLO and Holochain, showing us some bullish news. This includes the HOLO dev update. So we're not going to talk too much about this, but it does talk about some improvements and that really the improvements are right around the corner and how they're going to help developers specifically, and really gives us complex details, and it talks about really what is coming in the future. So you can see that here. There's a bunch of different tweets going over it. Like I said, it's all detailed specific to developers, and we're not going to cover all of it, but just know it's a good update for developers. Jumping into the next one, we do have Snapmail is an open source P2P email app based on Holochain. It is the latest iteration of Snapmail from Glassbead software. So it's great to see more and more applications using the ecosystem of Holochain. Jumping into the next one, this talks about how do Cardano and Holochain compare, and this was a great tweet that came out today by Holochain. They talked about really the differences between Holochain and Cardano in comparison really does show how well, Holochain competes with Cardano. So you're seeing that exactly on this graph. And, obviously we're kind of cherry picking the things that Holochain does great and well, but realistically, we're going to continue to see, I think, Holochain do much, much better in the upcoming days and weeks ahead because obviously there's a lot of value in something like this. Jumping into the website, I do want to take a look at really what Holochain's website is, or holo.host. If you guys want to learn more, definitely go to holo.host and check it out for yourself. Do remember, guys, I'm not a financial advisor, so always do your own research before investing. HOLO is a cloud hosting market for distributed applications, and it's powered by Holochain. So if you want to learn more about it, like I said, jump over to holo.host and you can take a look for yourself. I think there's a lot of potential here. If you go to learn, you can actually go to community FAQs. They talk all about what Holochain is, as well as what is HOLO, what is HOLO Fuel, and we've gone over this in the past, so we won't deep dive too much into it, but I do want to take a look at specifically going to learn, go to hot stats and ICO. So this is where you can see how the initial community offering went. You can actually see how the goal was met on 100% and the current price. And so a 60x from ICO. I think we have a lot of potential to get much farther. A rank 65 coin right now. If you take a look at some of the different things on the website, like I said, you can go to use cases as well. So they talk about earn money sharing economy on HOLO, secure sharing medical records management, and you can actually read into these. I'm not going to go too much into detail on them, but enable dignity as well, so identity for refugees, as well as a communications ecosystem, incentivized mesh network. So a lot here for HOLO holders to really understand, and a lot of this is stuff that a lot of people don't know about. I would, like I said, take a little search around the website and understand really what HOLO and Holochain does and what its purpose is. I think the utility behind HOLO and Holochain is really significant. And, I think it's going to continue to do very, very well in the upcoming days and weeks ahead. So I do want to get back to our price predictions now, though, because there is a little bit more information to talk about with this one specifically. Obviously, coming from a 1,300% increase in the last year. And if we take a look at the last month, a 41.36% decrease. So a massive decrease in the last month alone. So there is a lot of potential to move up. Realistically, you're getting a great entry point, coming down off of a big red candle, multiple big red candles, really. And I think, we're going to see some great green ahead. And that's exactly why I think we're going to have a chance at reaching our previous all-time high of 0.0316 before the end of the bull market still. I don't think we're out of reach. I think, there's time left to easily reach, like I said, above that, previous all-time high. So looking at this last 24-hour span, you can actually see that we've come a long way from our, our weak dip around that 0.0076. We came up to 0.0091, and I think we are going to continue to do, like I said, very, very well. Jumping into the next couple of months ahead, though, we've talked about the FUD and the manipulation coming into the market, and a lot of people are very worried about their altcoins specifically, and I think realistically we're going to see a lot of sideways and upwards trending coins at a very slow but steady rate. I think we're going to still see that volatility, but it'll be a slow and steady rate up. And I think realistically, HOLO by the end of June will be reaching closer and closer to a penny. If we could actually stabilize over a penny by the end of June specifically, I think that'll be a great move in the right direction. A lot of people don't like the idea that we're just going to be only over a penny, but do understand that, guys, these are very, very conservative price predictions. These are very, very conservative price predictions, as I gave it a little hiccup there. But, we are going to continue to see some great growth, and I think that's going to come with time. And I do want to say, we're still in this accumulation stage that does have a lot of FUD and manipulation taking place. A lot of people are very worried about putting their money into crypto right now. So do remember in the next couple of months, going into July, I think we're going to have a great increase, making our way really closer to that 1.5 penny mark or 1.5 cent mark. I think that's definitely going to be a realistic price prediction. Going into the end of the year, I think there's a lot of possibilities, but by at least the end of the bull market, I do expect HOLO to be very, very close to its previous all-time high, right around the same exact price range of 0.0316. So that's going to be my price predictions for June, July, and 2021. I think there's a lot of potential behind this. Like I said, there's use cases all over HOLO and Holochain specifically, and the utility behind it is great. We've talked about this channel, or I guess we talked about this, coin quite a bit in the past because we believed in it. We had, great faith in what it had to do, had to do to get to the top, but with these most recent crashes, it took HOLO down pretty hard. And, a lot of altcoins do struggle through these long, hard crashes. And I think HOLO is going to have a great recovery. Like a lot of different coins, we're going to see great recoveries through June, really realistically, July, July, August, and even late 2021. So I think we're going to see HOLO have a great bounce back, and we'll definitely keep you guys up to date for price predictions as well as everything else going forward. So if you guys have not already, make sure to quickly follow me on Twitter. I have a link in the description of this video. You can follow me on Twitter, join the Discord as well, talk with crypto like-minded people, and then you can also jump into the bottom and take advantage of those referral links. It does help support the channel as well as help support you guys. So thank you guys again. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video. I'll see you guys all in the next one.